Extinction Rebellion are back in the headlines, this time halting the distribution of millions of newspapers across the country. Midway through 10 days of action, they stopped lorries leaving major printing sites in Hertfordshire and Merseyside, claiming the newspapers, influenced by their owners, are not doing enough to highlight the climate emergency.
Every person who works on a News International or a Mail newspaper knows what story is and isn't acceptable for their bosses, and their bosses know that because they know what's acceptable to Rupert Murdoch or to Rothermere or to any of the other 5 billionaires who run 70% of our media.
The morning's newsstands told the story of the night, but not in print. Deliveries of the papers targeted, the Sun, the Mail, the Times, the Financial Times and the Telegraph had clearly been badly hit. The Sun said the activists were out of touch, pointing to a David Attenborough article on climate change in today's edition, placed before the protests had even begun.
The Sun was running a page 10, a full-page opinion piece by David Attenborough with really sort of helpful, useful, practical tips for readers on tackling climate change in their daily lives, which they now can't read. So that feels like a little bit of an own goal from Extinction Rebellion.
The Prime Minister tweeted, "A free press is vital in holding the government and other powerful institutions to account on issues critical for the future of our country, including the fight against climate change. It is completely unacceptable to seek to limit the public's access to news in this way." Extinction Rebellion says it's trying to hold a mirror to media moguls like Rupert Murdoch, whose vast publishing stable includes The Sun and The Times.
We feel that the large billionaire press in the United Kingdom is complacent about climate action. Many of them are opposed to many aspects of climate action, and we feel the complacency is a threat to Britain.
But the climate change campaigners are navigating a thin line between generating awareness and alienating the people they're trying to influence.
In general, too many of our newspapers are ignoring climate change. Some are even publishing articles which are inaccurate and misleading and promote climate change denial. So we do need more coverage of climate change, but I'm not convinced that this is the right way for Extinction Rebellion to highlight this issue.
Protesters have now moved on to other targets, scaling a crane at Euston Station in protest against HS2. Many in the group see any attention they get for the cause as a success, whatever the inconvenience it causes. Lisa Holland, Sky News.